At Jerez test, Bimota made their Modal FIM Superbike World Championship comeback with tons of valuable data. The test rider Florian Marino took over testing duties on day 1, before the regular riders Alex Lowes and Axel Bassani jumped on the bike on the second day, racking up plenty of mileage and gathering lots information as they looked to start the new project in the best possible way with positive feedback coming from the camp so far. Bassani posted a 1 minute 38.478 seconds as he topped the second day of running ahead of teammate Lowes. That time was around half a second quicker than the Italian managed during the Spanish round on the ZX10RR, with his best during the weekend a 1 minute 38.917 seconds. Talking about his first time on the bike, and reviewing his test, Bassani said, "It's been a really good first day with the new Bimota. It wasn't easy in the first part because it's a completely new bike and we had to discover everything. I think we did a really good job. The team worked well, and the bike is nice. I'm feeling good. We have a lot of work to do, but, at the moment, we're doing a really good job. My time was half a second better than my Superpole time last weekend. This means my feeling with the bike is good and I can push. It's quite different because we have the wings, and the chassis is completely different. It's like riding a different bike with the same engine. It's strange because the sound is the same, but the feeling isn't. They're two different things. The Kawasaki was a good bike, but the Bimota is a bike of a new era, so it's good for us." Alex Lowes' best was a 1 minute 38.679 seconds at the test as he finished behind his teammate, with the number 22 unable to match or better his best time from the round, although with 5 seasons on the ZX10RR compared to Bassani's 1. He has more to unlearn as he adapts to the new bike. Giving his review of his first day on the bike, 4-time race winner Lowes said, "It was good to start this new challenge. We're starting to explore the bike. We need to understand how the changes make the bike feel, what I need from the bike, maybe changing the riding style a little bit. Lots of things and work to do, but it was nice to get started. I enjoyed riding the bike. The feeling was nice from the first laps this morning. It's been a really good and fun first day on the bike. It's surprising. I think the bike needs to be ridden in a different way because I rode the Kawasaki for 5 years, and I felt like I was able to take everything from the bike. This bike, I think you need to ride a little bit smoother. I'll need to change my riding style to get everything out of the bike and understand it a bit more. Right now, I feel like I'm not really using the bike. I'll learn more about that in the next test coming up. It's difficult when I know the old bike so well to really understand. The way the bike turns and handles is nice, it's smooth and turns well. On top of that, the rider feeling and the effort you put in goes with getting comfortable on the bike and setting changes on the bike." Team manager Guillaume Roda gave a technical oversight of the bike, discussing the split steel aluminum chassis and the engine. He said, "We need to discover the chassis. Basically, it's an identity of Bimota. There's pros and cons, as with everything in life, and it's our job to use this concept to maximize it in racing activities, and that's what we're paid for. To really try to take the tools they provide to the best possible results, and, for sure, we have the possibility and capacity to improve the chassis. That's what we're going to focus on. We worked a little bit on the engine according to what the rules allow us, and we made a step. Puschetti already compared them yesterday and today, and we worked on that. It's another job we need to do to understand how to maximize it. Everyone is always looking for acceleration and top speed, so let's see if we can. We can't make magic because the rules are the rules. At the level we are, small steps are important, so the sum of many small details will give us a good step." Discussing the feedback received so far, Roda explained, "The way we worked was great. We collected a lot of information with the new bike and, on day 1, worked with Florian to make sure everything was working well with the bike fully assembled. We just had to adjust a few points to make sure everything was ready to go. On Wednesday, we had the crew chiefs with the riders, and the rhythm they took from the weekend, which was good as they could really feel the points to adjust and they were able to go fast, but, at the same time, understand the bike characteristics and areas to improve, so we gathered a lot of information. With this base bike, we were already able to go fast, so expectations for the future are quite positive. We're happy that the base bike is working. We understand the engine character with this new chassis and now we need to work a lot. Talking about the strong start to testing for the team, Rhoda said, "It's good. Maybe it's not better than expected, but it helps calm things down when the starting point is quite strong. When we transform the prototype to the mass production bike, as we have to take care of some production limitations, we could achieve a good product. We have to say we are quite surprised and happy that the starting point is so good."